It kind of sounds like a broken record, doesn't it? We've been tracking disturbances and struggling storms in the Gulf and the Caribbean most of this hurricane season. 2 months to go and we have another one. But this one we got to watch closely. It's not necessarily going to be a strong storm, but it's going to take a different path than its predecessors. Invest 97L is what we're calling it. Lots of thunderstorms on the eastern side of this center. Where is that center? It's about right there. It's kind of vague, but it will start to wrap up a little more over the coming days. But most of the thunderstorm activity has been on the eastern side of this area of low pressure. There's been some drier air on its western flank. That's going to change, I think, in about 24 hours. Let me talk first about the track, though, of Invest 97L, because what you're going to notice, instead of going into Mexico, we've got quite a bit of model consensus now on a possible path into the central Gulf and then maybe making landfall somewhere in the south central U.S. or the southeastern U.S. The model lines vary from about New Orleans to Panama City. So we will have to watch the system closely. There is relatively high confidence that whatever does form is going to drift this direction, at least toward the United States. Here's the future track of the moisture. Notice that green now is going to be surrounding the area of low pressure on almost all four sides by Friday. So that dry air will be overcome. And then that's when the system will likely develop into at least a depression. It's possible it could become a tropical storm. This is the newest model run as a Tuesday afternoon, and it brings this area of low pressure up toward the panhandle. We have to wait on a cold front to pull it through, but it will likely make landfall when that front approaches sometime over the weekend, but that's still a bit in question. Wind shear's fairly low near the storm, but notice it increases dramatically once the front approaches, so there will be only a window of opportunity for this thing to develop. Nonetheless, rain tracker showing the possibility of very heavy rain where it comes ashore, most likely to the west of the state of Florida, but we're going to keep a close eye on this nonetheless throughout the coming days.